thank you all for being here. Again, I'm Tasha Champion. I am a 2-year breast cancer survivor, which I can honestly tell you, I was the girl who hated pink. It was the girly color to me, so I never liked it. And I always tease and joke, and I tell people, I think God gave me breast cancer so that I could like pink. I am all about the pink power. I am all about saving the girls. I am all about making sure that women are not afraid to go and get their mammograms. They're not afraid to do their self-exams. They're not afraid of what they find, because early detection is truly the best detection. With my story, it was a little bit in reverse. Most women find out about breast cancer either through a mammogram or finding a lump. For me, I was BRCA1 positive. BRCA is the breast cancer susceptibility gene. A lot of people know it as the Angelina Jolie gene. But I don't have Angelina Jolie's money. Trust me, that would have made it easier. Not only me, it was my mom and my 2 sisters. There's this long history of breast and ovarian cancer in our family. So I tested and I was positive, and this started this journey of becoming a previvor. A previvor is someone who has a high risk of breast cancer, but they do something to make themselves a previvor. So for me, it was to have an elected double mastectomy to reduce my risk. I was like at about an 87% likely chance of being diagnosed. So I had all of my reproductive organs removed, and then I went in to have the double mastectomy, and during that surgery they found the cancer already growing. So while I went into the hospital to become a previvor, I left the hospital a survivor. And that was a big thing, because I had a lot of family talking about how we shouldn't do this surgery. It wasn't good for us. And not only me, but my sister 2 weeks prior was diagnosed in the same way. So becoming BRCA positive actually ended up saving my life, because I was very proactive. So because of that, I really encourage and almost force women into a mammogram, into self-exams. It's really, really important to me. I know that I'm more passionate about it because I've seen the history. I had a cousin pass away 2 days from breast cancer before my surgery. So I understand the hurt and the pain that cancer has caused so many people, not just breast cancer, but cancer in itself. So I want to personally offer my 100% admiration, honor, love, support, encouragement for all of you being here, but 2, for the men who have stood up and said that I am proud to wear pink, because real men do wear pink. My sons, during the diagnosis and the surgeries and the chemo treatments, I have 3 sons, and all of them kept pink polish on one of their nails. Aww. And it didn't matter what anybody thought. It didn't matter what anybody said. They knew that they were supporting their mom. They knew that they were supporting their aunt, and that was like so endearing to me. So when I see real men stand up and say, I am wearing pink, I know most men love breasts anyway, and they want to save them. So I honor and give thanks to you for choosing to save the tatas. I don't know if you guys have seen, there is a new campaign out for women. It's called Touch Yourselves. Serena Williams has just done an incredible video, and it is literally about, it's really a play on words because it is to touch yourself, but it's really about women knowing that they need to be aware of how to do their own self-exams. And if you find something, not having that fear of going to the doctor, because I promise it will save your life. Thank you for being a part of today. Thank you for the fundraising. It helps people. I didn't know anything existed in the high desert when I was diagnosed. It was just me and my children. So finding out afterwards, I'm like, wait a minute, I need to make sure that there are not other people like me running around not knowing what this community does for each other, and what this community, how this community comes together, and they really support one another during this cause. I've seen strangers help diagnose patients. I've seen strangers help caregivers. That's what this is about. That's what this community means. That's what the High Desert does. And I applaud everybody. The more that you get involved, the more that we can really kick cancer's ass and put an end to it. The one thing that we want to do, I want to get to a point where cancer is treated like a cold, like, oh, you have cancer, okay, here's some Tylenol, you're done. That's what I want to do. So thank you for being here. Keep raising awareness. Keep making sure women, you touch yourselves, get your exams. Men, thank you. Keep wearing pink.
Nice.